Okay, I'm back on the lakes in the Blade Runner, and it's beautiful out here. What is it? It's January, I'll say that again, January 11th, 2017. Happy New Year. And this has been a particularly warm winter here in Central Florida, but we did have a couple really cold days and nights where we got down into the 30s for a few hours. But we had a couple days where there's no way you could have got me out here. Now the lakes are still, you know, by Canadian standards, fairly warm. I imagine they're in the 70s, the temperature, maybe in the 60s. But it doesn't kill you. It's a little jarring to a Floridian, but not that bad. I'm gonna go for a little cruise, see if I need to put a jacket on. I don't think so. I think we're gonna be okay. It's in the 75, between 75 and 80, so who cares, right? I think going 50 miles an hour I might get a little chill, but once I slow down in this sun, which is intense right now, I'll be fine. Gonna do a little vaping, maybe a couple shots of Pinnacle cake, and just see if I can't get right with the world. What a beautiful day. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Right on point. It's definitely a little chilly going across the lake, but you know what? It's so beautiful out here. I'll deal with it. I don't even think I'm even considering putting on, you know, if I was going a long distance, I'd put on a jacket or a sweatshirt, but right now, I'm just cruising into the middle of the lake, just gonna sit here and enjoy the solitude and the hammering of some construction in the distance. But wow, what an amazing, beautiful day to be out here. This is Lake Louisa, not to be confused with Louise or Lake Eloise. And I know as I get older, I'll never be able to keep these lakes straight. But they're all in different locations, they're all in different chains, so that should help, I think. So here we are. This is the Clermont chain. Beautiful day. It's only about 11:35. It will get warmer today, which, you know, how long am I going to be out here? I don't know. I might just hang out in this lake for a little bit, because the Crooked River takes me to the next set of lakes. And the Crooked River takes about 20 minutes at idle speed, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. But once you get over there, you know, you have a bunch of lakes, so you don't have to slow down for very long. The canals are much smaller. These are beautiful lakes. I think these are some of my favorites in the area. Definitely, I've probably spent the most time on these lakes, because even though I know I'm like smack dab in the middle of 3 different sets of lakes, this one, this is the Clermont chain, or Palatka River chain. Then there's the Windermere chain, which is sometimes called the Butler chain of lakes. That's where all the rich houses are, the Isleworth and the Bay Hill and all that stuff. And then there's the Winter Haven chain, which is probably the furthest, but those are really nice too. And I think those have the maximum amount of shoreline, meaning the most lakes connected. And there's even a lock there and a couple restaurants. This chain has the Tiki Bar, which is a favorite of mine. But when you go to the Winter Haven chain, there's several. There's the really nice Harborside, which I've been there a couple times, and I'm going to go back because I love it. Only been there for lunch. Until they make it legal to run at night with a wave runner, I'll be doing lunch only. And there's a couple little places, and I can't remember the name of the place we went on Lake May, but it was cute. And there's more than that. That's the only couple that we've been to. But here you are, enjoying myself. I think I'm gonna have a couple shots now. It's after about an hour past beer 30, so now it's booze 30. All right, I'll talk to you maybe when I take a couple speed runs. Bye. It's so funny. I don't know if this is going to go online or if it's going to be public or whatever, but I think this is kind of cool, and it's such a beautiful scene. So, you know, if I could just get a decent lens for this camera, or hey, how about a GoPro? Yeah, I think I've got to step it up about 10 years late, but I need a GoPro, get a wide angle lens and make it real, and have some fun out here and put some some original music or some public domain music on these things and just have some fun with it. But you know, I keep forgetting that this is, if I'm going to be vaping on the lake, I probably ought to do that, right? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. I think the wind is killing me. Here, let me change the angle, see if we can get it better. I'm sorry, I don't know what that looks like with the sun right in your face, but there you go. Hee hee. I'm not drifting. I am not. You know, normally when I'm drifting in a lake, I'll be doing circles. Haven't turned, haven't moved in like the last 6-7 minutes. So this is kind of cool. Let me do one more. Welcome to Vapin' in the Lake. A trip to Lake Louisa wouldn't be complete without coming to my private beach. Wall Beach, I like to call it. Here on Lake Louisa. You know, I don't think I'm the only one who uses this. This is, I believe this is state park land, but for years it's been blocked with all these, the grasslands you see, the wetland stuff. But apparently there was a tiny little opening that I'm sure a few fishermen made, and over time it's gotten a lot bigger, as you can see, and a lot more people are coming in here. It's getting wider. There's even a rope on a tree branch here. It's a beautiful tree here, and I tell you, there's a lot of nice shade in the summer. We've come in here and it's just an awesome place to come. It's very private, pretty close to State Route. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, no, 27, the road I live off of that goes all the way from Clermont to East Jesus. I think it goes to Miami, I don't know, and it goes further than Clermont. But you know, you come back here and you really get an idea. You can be close to, you can hear the cars on the highway, which are literally probably about a quarter of a mile that way, and but still be out here on this lake and just be so far away from it all. I mean, you know, there could be gator nests, you know, 6 feet away from me. I don't know. I don't care. They leave me alone. I leave them alone. And I think enough people have come to this beach already that if there were gators here, they've cleared out. Contrary to popular belief, gators do not want to hang out with humans. They don't want to feed on humans. They don't want to mess with us. Frankly, they see us as the bringer of death, and because we are. And you know, most animals, if they attack us, it's because they are in fear of their lives. So stay away from gators, you'll be okay. And now it's the crazy water moccasins you got to worry about, because they don't give a crap about anybody or how big you are. They're gonna bite you. So stay away from the snakes. All right, see ya. Wait. Keep clouding it up, baby. Whew. Tell me that's not a good sight. Man, it's January. When we leave this state, if we leave this state, whew, I'm gonna miss this. All kinds of animal tracks here on the beach. Little animals, mostly raccoons, probably possums. Maybe a bobcat or two. They probably come down here to fish. No, they don't. But there's definitely tracks. You want to see them? Want to see them? Here you go. Check it. That's something. Something with paws. Not real big. Look like they're having, this one looks like he took off for a run right there. Hasn't rained in a couple days, so I think yeah, we had a crazy cold day about 2 days ago. It was nuts. I mean, when I say crazy cold, I mean it was 40 degrees with a like a 15-20 mile an hour wind, constant, into 2 in the morning type crap. So it felt cold. It was cold, and I don't care what y'all say. Woo, it's colder at home. Yeah, I get it, but y'all don't hang out in Bermuda shorts and a t-shirt in 30, 34 degree weather with a wind chill. You don't, okay? You don't. And just because you know it's colder somewhere else, let me give you a heads up. It is always colder somewhere else, unless you're in Antarctica, okay? All right? So stop saying that. To us Floridians, that sounds really, really stupid, especially when you come to the theme parks and you got your kids dressed in tiny shorts and a t-shirt when it's 43 degrees and they're turning blue, okay? See you later. Wait, don't go. Ha ha ha! Welcome to Vapin on the Lake. My name is Brad Wall, and I'm here to show you the lakes of Central Florida while I'm having a good cloud on. Do you even vape, bro? Come on, let's go. Let's go for a ride. All right, are you ready? Wait a minute. Let me hit this. Ah, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, baby. Is it vaping in the lake? Well, I'm in the lake. Look. See? I'm in the lake. But I think it's more appropriate to call it vaping on the lake. You know why? Because normally I'm just kind of resting on the plane of the lake on the fancy Blade Runner, my Yamaha VX Cruiser 1100. Now, this is a 2012 model. A lot of people go, oh, well, that's brand new. I don't know, check your watch, man. It's 2017, but I keep it in the garage, so it looks brand new. It's awesome. Only got 113 hours on it. It's not for sale, so don't be sending me offers in the comments, because that's just wrong. I'm not selling it because, man, I love this sumbitch, and I'm on it every week. January, February, I don't care what coldest months of the year, I'm on it. And as you can see, ain't no other boats on this lake. I think I saw a couple guys on surfboards. What do you call those things? I don't know, paddle boards? Yeah, well, I don't see them anymore. All right, well, damn it. My flask is empty. 6 ounces of vodka are gone, and I've only been here about 10 minutes. That's a shame, but probably a good thing. You want to limit yourself when you're out on the water driving a boat. Hey, don't get all excited. The vodka's pretty low proof because it's my Happy Pinnacle cake vodka. I'll tell you what. Let me cruise a little bit, and I'll give you a good view of Lake Louisa, January 2017. You can see why I'm out here. It's so damn smooth. You're not gonna be able to tell how fast I'm going because there are barely any ripples in the water. Let's check it out, kids. Here we go. I'm going to drive by the State Park Beach, which generally this time of year doesn't have anybody on it. Let's go. I apologize. What's cool is I know you can hear me from previous tests I've done with this camera. For some unknown reason, the mic works when I'm facing directly forward. That's kind of insane when you think about you're hitting 55 mile an hour wind, but you can still hear me. I don't have a steady cam thing going on. We call this handheld. I'm using a Kodak Play Sport, Pro Sport, or I don't know what the hell it's called. It's several years old. One of the first Kodak video cameras to come out, waterproof, up to about 10 meters, and it's 1080p. So there you go. Do you need a 4K video camera at home? Sure, why not? I guess next couple of years they'll probably be just a couple $100 or less. Seems like video technology is getting ridiculously cheap. Eventually we're all going to be carrying dash cams on our head or somewhere on our body, so that when we get mugged and say, look, I got a picture of the guy. Because that'll happen. Let's just hope they don't steal the camera. That'd be bad. Although, if enough people do it, I imagine the people that are mugging you are going to eventually say, hey man, delete that camera footage, jerky. I think I missed the state park. What the hell? Did I miss it? No. Wow. Can't even see the beach anymore. You have to look for the playground. It's horrible. Of course, I'm coming at it from an angle, from the shoreline. Whee! There was a time about 10 years ago, no, more than that, 20 years ago, 19 years ago, where the water here, holy crap, it came out about 300 yards further than where it is now. So, y'all talk about climate change. That's all I see in Florida since I lived here is the climate varies. Water levels vary, rain levels vary, temperatures vary. I mean, one winter we had the heater on from Thanksgiving to February, you know, the first or second week of February. Now what's up with that? Dude, we've had the heater on about 3 days this winter. Now, next year, that's gonna be all different. Whatever. I mean, y'all wanna, I mean, do I understand that there's some shit going on the planet? Do I deny it? No, I don't deny it. We as humans, do we have an impact on this planet? Well, I hope so, because we're here. Do we need to be responsible? Absolutely. Let's not be stupid. Do I think things are as bad as everybody wants to believe it? Yeah, maybe. Do I think that human beings are responsible for that? I don't know. Partially, of course. But you know what? This planet's way bigger. Way bigger than all of humanity combined. The sun is bigger than all of humanity on this planet combined. These two bodies, these planetary bodies, will do whatever they want. In the end, one solar flare hits right and we're all dead. So us being concerned about how much pollution is a good thing. We need to be worried about it. Let's do our part to save humanity. But damn, come on guys. Let's not get all worked up. Are there jackasses out there who want to play a game and say, oh, we're not doing anything? Yeah, sure there are. That's stupid. We know that. But there's jackasses on the other side that want to capitalize on your fear and the fact that you're gullible to anything. And they're going to say, oh, you better compost that garbage. Because if you don't, and your children won't live to see another day. Okay, come on. Is that real? No. It's going to be probably another billion years, and this shit's all going to not matter. The planet's going to be gone. The sun's probably going to blow up. Who cares? That's the way planetary things go. We're just lucky as shit that things have happened as long as they have on this planet. And if we haven't been hit by a planet-killing asteroid or comet, good for us. Lucky us. We might get advanced enough to start traveling in space so that our species can survive beyond the life of this planet. Wouldn't that be cool? Sure it would. Is anybody denying that? I hope not, because that's stupid. But any political party that planet's done with us, we're done. It only takes about, I don't know, what, 4 or 5 volcanoes erupting simultaneously around in different parts of the Earth. They do that, it's going to blacken out the sun. That happens, agriculture goes in the toilet. That happens, I don't know, 80% of the population of the world kind of drops off the face of the planet within a couple years. Now maybe the clouds and dust will clear about 100, 200 years. Humanity will survive that. Oh yeah. But now if we get a decent sized asteroid, Texas sized asteroid, or a, I don't know, fairly small comet to hit this planet, the devastation to this atmosphere, we're gonna die within minutes. All life will be gone. Now, does that mean the planet will die? Hell no. If that's all that happens, we just get hit, struck, who knows? Maybe that's already happened. We don't know. That could have happened many times. And probably has. It hits, everything burns up, planet gets an enema. We start over, or we don't. New life form comes on the planet. Things move forward. Temperature changes. This planet just happens to be in the perfect spot. The right distance from the sun. Biology loves this planet. So you give it a few years, things will survive, they'll come back, and evolution, it'll happen. And there'll be intelligent life here again, and they'll be wondering what the hell we were doing back in the prehistoric days. As you know, they'll call us Atlantis. Why? I don't know, because they're going to say our city sunk in the ocean, since they can't find us. But I think the way things are going, we'll be all right for a while. I hope in my lifetime, the only thing I want to see in my lifetime, I want to see living people, human beings, walking on the surface of Mars. That's all. It's not a lot. I'd like to see us going out in the solar system a little bit more than we are. That might be fun. Maybe a little Venus trip, if that's, you know, something we might want to do. I think the USSR was looking for Venus for a while we were looking at Mars, because they want to do something different. Well, I tell you what, let's all band together and figure, hey man, humanity needs to survive beyond the life of this planet. Now we might be looking hundreds of thousands of years away, maybe even 1 billion years or more. Let's start working on it. And you know what? There's no hurry. Let's just work on it. Let's work on it together. Get this shit done. Because it needs to be done. We need to be a species that can live beyond the borders of this planet. Alright? And maybe we already are. Who knows?